discovered that COP26 is a failure. It should be obvious that we cannot solve a crisis with the same methods that got us into it in the first place. And more people are starting to realize this. Many are starting to ask themselves, what will it take for the people in power to wake up? But let's be clear, they are already awake. They know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what priceless values they are sacrificing to maintain business as usual. The leaders are not doing nothing. They are actively creating loopholes and shaping frameworks to benefit themselves and to continue profiting from this destructive system. This is an active choice by the leaders to continue to let the exploitation of people and nature and the destruction of present and future living conditions to take place. The COP has turned into a PR event where leaders are giving beautiful speeches and announcing fancy commitments and targets, while behind the curtains, the governments of the global north countries are still refusing to take any drastic climate action. A 2-week-long celebration of business as usual and blah, blah, blah.
Thank you for coming out here. Once again, we are faced with another COP event. How many more of these should they hold until they realize that their inactions are destroying the planet? We are seeing the impacts of the climate crisis. I come from Kampala, Uganda, a country that has one of the fastest changing climates in the world. Historically, Africa is responsible for only 3% of global emissions, and yet Africans are suffering some of the most brutal impacts fueled by the climate crisis. But while the African continent, while the global south is on the front lines of the climate crisis, they are not on the front pages of the world's newspapers.
It's a popularity contest, it feels like almost. They'll say anything to feel popular. At the moment, it's popular to be in with the youth, especially within climate and climate justice, and to listen to us and with the youth strikes and the climate strikes. And so I just don't think, it doesn't feel very genuine at all, no.
Our climate! Not their business! Our climate! Not their business! Our climate! Not their business!
I believe there is some that are maybe listening to us that maybe want to help us, but I believe that many world leaders here are here for the show of being here. I don't think they actually care. I don't think it affects them enough for them to care.
We need a